Welcome to Life Map. Imagine Sarah. Every morning her alarm blares at 6:30 a.m. and the first thought that rushes into her mind is one of dread. She grabs her phone, scrolls through feeds of people seemingly living their best lives, and a familiar wave of inadequacy washes over her. The commute is the same. The job feels like a cage she willingly walks into each day. In the evenings, she numbs the dissatisfaction with mindless television, promising herself that tomorrow will be different. But tomorrow the alarm blares and the cycle begins anew, an invisible treadmill she can't seem to step off of. This story isn't just Sarah's, it's the story of so many of us. We feel a deep calling for more joy, more purpose, more connection, but we are anchored to the past. It's as if our feet are stuck in cement, even while our hearts are yearning to fly. So why is it so incredibly difficult to change, even when we are unhappy with our current reality? The answer is surprisingly simple. Our brains are wired for survival, and survival means predictability. The brain loves what is known. It finds comfort in the familiar, even if that familiar is a source of pain or dissatisfaction. These are well-trodden neural pathways. Your mind navigates them on autopilot, conserving precious energy. Change requires forging new pathways. It demands conscious effort, attention, and energy, which the brain reads as a threat. Your body has become accustomed to the chemical cocktail of your everyday emotions. If you constantly feel anxious, your body gets used to cortisol. That's why you might sabotage your progress just as you start to feel good. We start to believe, I'm an anxious person. I am just not a morning person. I have always been unlucky in love. They become the fabric of who we believe we are. To change, we must be willing to let go of the story of who we have been. The problem is biological, not moral. The old self will cling because at least it's familiar. But we can learn new strategies to work with the brain instead of against it. Think of your mind as having two parts, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is the part you're using right now. It represents only about 5% of your mind's total power. The other 95%, that's the subconscious mind. It controls your heartbeat. It controls your breathing. It controls your habits. It is a recording of everything you have ever learned. It stores what you've thought and remembers what you've felt. A habit is a set of thoughts, a set of emotions, a set of behaviors practiced until automatic. When you first learned to drive, you had to think every action. Now you can drive while thinking about dinner. Who is driving the car? Your subconscious, running the program. To create lasting transformation, we need to move from being the program to being the programmer. Bring unconscious patterns into the light. Observe the thoughts you automatically think. Observe the feelings you reflexively experience. Your habits are not destiny. They're old paths you've walked. The real work is to consciously and deliberately blaze a new trail. Only then can you begin the profound work of becoming the person you were always meant to be. This is where the groundbreaking work of Dr. Joe Dispenza provides us with a practical blueprint for transformation. Dr. Dispenza, a neuroscientist and author, explains that our thoughts and our feelings are not just fleeting. Every time you have a thought, you create a chemical reaction in your brain. If you have a negative, fearful thought, your brain releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These chemicals make you feel bad. That feeling then generates more thoughts and creates a vicious cycle, conditioning your body to live in the past. Dr. Dispenza teaches a simple but profound principle. Your personality creates your personal reality. Your personality is made up of how you think, how you act, and how you feel. This is neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize by forming new neural connections. You can literally rewire your brain to become a new person. The key is moving from thinking to being, not just thinking positive thoughts but feeling the new state in your body. Combine a clear intention, a thought of your future, with an elevated emotion like joy or gratitude, as if the future has already occurred. You signal to your brain and body that the future you desire has already occurred, creating an energetic signature that begins to attract that reality. Over time, this process breaks the cycle of the past and reconditions your body to a new mind. So, how do we begin this process in a practical way? One of the most powerful tools Dr. Dispenza recommends is a specific kind of journaling exercise. First, write down the old thoughts and beliefs you no longer want. Notice the recurring, limiting statements that run your life on autopilot. Don't judge, just write them down. Step 2. Identify your recurring negative emotions. Be ruthlessly honest. These emotions are the chemical signature of the old self. Finally, decide whether these emotions belong in your desired future. Ask yourself, does this emotion belong in my future? Draw a bold line through the ones that do not. Now imagine the feeling you want: abundance, love, freedom, wholeness. Feel gratitude as if it's already here. By consciously disinvesting from past emotions, you are telling your body, we are no longer going to live here. This is the moment you begin to truly break free. Once you have identified the old self and decided to no longer be that person, the next step is to cultivate the practice of living in the present moment. Why is this so important? Because the past and the future exist only in our minds. The only place change can actually happen is in the now. When anxiety rises, bring your attention to your breath. Feel the air entering your nostrils. Feel your feet on the ground. Listen to the sounds in the room. Anchor yourself in the here and now. This practice creates a gap between stimulus and response, a space where you can choose a new thought, a new feeling, a new action. Instead of reacting on autopilot, you can choose to be the creator of your day. When you are present, you are in the quantum field of potential. It is from this place that you can begin to create your new future. Practice feeling the elevated emotions of your desired reality now. Small acts of presence compound over time. Create better moments one after another. Each deliberate moment lays the foundation for a new life. You are no longer a victim of your memories. You are the creator of your moments. From presence, you become the person who lives the life you imagine. The journey of transformation can feel immense, even overwhelming. We look at the gap between who we are now and who we want to become, and it can seem like an impassable chasm. You do not need to leap across it in a single bound. The journey begins with a single step. It begins with the decision to not hit the snooze button. It begins with choosing to journal for 5 minutes instead of scrolling. Take 3 deep breaths when stress rises. Start small. Be consistent. Consistency is what forges new neural pathways. Small acts recondition the body to a new mind. When you slip, notice it. That moment of awareness is a victory. You are conscious and can gently guide your attention back. Forgive yourself, then choose one small aligned action. Each choice is a vote for your future self. Moment by moment, you build your new life. The journey to a new you has already begun. Keep going. If you're passionate about personal growth and mindfulness, subscribe to this channel and continue your journey with us.